until she saw him rent the mall for her. She, earning $3,000 a month, with a husband 7 years her junior, realized he's the city's richest man. He feigned poverty to test her heart. She passed every test he put her through. He planned to propose in 7 days. Too little, too late for that. Because just yesterday, their son had a horrific crash. He desperately needed surgery funds. When she begged him for the money, he thought she'd fund her brother's house, accusing their son of faking it. To test if she was greedy for gold, he lied that he hit a supercar. He emptied their savings to play her. Their son went comatose without care. She lost all faith in him that day. Then she got a call from that girl, summoned to the bar by his mistress, where she saw it all unfold. He spends a fortune on his mistress, while their son lies dying for lack of funds. All because of his sick, rich man's games. She has lost all faith in him. Yet she must save their son. She calls the dean right away. He decides to chase his dream, joining the secret brain project. In 7 days, he joins the team. She tries to file for divorce, but learns their marriage is a lie. The files show he is still single. She feels like such a fool. She gave up everything for him, struggling in that tiny shack, working hard to buy a home. Turns out their poverty was fake, and her husband was a fraud. At least she knows the truth now. She heads to work to quit her job. Her boss insists she finish today. A client in the suite requested her, so she enters the private room. She sees him sharing drinks with her, but that is none of her concern. She delivers the wine as asked. Then the girl stops her at the door, pretending she specifically chose her. I heard you two have been fighting lately. I thought this might help you reconcile. Yet she purposefully wore the same watch. Sister-in-law. Why is your watch identical to CiMee's? This watch is quite expensive. Xinjiang gave it for my birthday. Jiu's must be from him too, right? If Jiu's is, then it's a counterfeit. She knows the woman is right. It is indeed a fake watch. A birthday gift from her husband years ago. He told her himself back then. He bought the knockoff for $200, promising to get her a real one someday. She was so moved at the time. Now it feels bitterly ironic, since even their marriage license is fake. What is a fake watch in comparison? She takes it off and returns it to him, regardless of his sincerity or deceit. She wants no part of it anymore. The husband moves to chase and explain, but the girl says they only fight now. Maybe it's better if she talks to her. The woman follows her quickly, acting superior, claiming they live in different worlds, urging her to just give up. She flashes her authentic watch, claiming that love follows the money. But the woman just bursts out laughing. Laughing because she clearly likes him, but is too scared to face her. Only playing games behind her back. Laughing at her elitist vanity, while stooping to ruin a marriage. Livid, she tries to strike back, but the woman holds her off, and delivers a sharp, stinging slap. Suddenly, the husband appears, demanding his wife apologize at once. Xinjiang, Ji. It's fine. Jiri is your wife. Don't fight over me, please. If she won't apologize, I'm filing for divorce today. No need for divorce. I was never your wife. Our marriage license is fake. You never even got a divorce. Divorce. Wen Yan feels terribly guilty, but he won't come clean. He lets friends call her unreasonable. They pity the mistress for losing him, unaware this was his last chance. He let it slip away. She sighs and breaks it off, turning to walk away. But the mistress blocks her path, claiming that as his friend, she won't watch him be bullied. If she wants to leave, pay back every cent he spent. She looks at her silent husband, and readily agrees to her terms. She drafts an itemized list for her. 7 years cost him 100,000. That is right. Give the money to me. I will collect for Xinjiang. Suzy Yuan. Must we really go this far? All right. Understood. You can leave. Wait. Xinjiang's debts are cleared, but the money I spent for him in these 7 years is not. Then she produced another list, claiming she spent 360,000 on him. This left everyone in total shock. Who knew the richest man lived off his wife? She calmly demanded he wire her the money. Her firm stance panicked him. He threatened if she kept making a scene, even if she begged him later, he wouldn't spare her a glance. Unexpectedly, she still calmly demanded he wire the money. He had no room to back down. He furiously transferred the funds to her. She prepared to leave once paid, but he brought up their son, asking what about the boy. Even after splitting, he won't give up custody of his son. Hearing this, she was overcome with grief. Thinking of her catatonic son, her eyes welled up. How dare you even mention Xiaobao? Xinjiang. Forget custody of Xiaobao. Once you know the truth, how can you face him again? The man looked stunned. He didn't get what she meant, but his friends cheered for his single life. They urged him to date the new woman. She was looking forward to it. Yet he didn't take the breakup seriously. He claimed she would come back to him. His proposal would proceed as planned. This made the woman furious. She faked a faint to gain his pity. He took her home immediately. She seized the chance to confess her love. But he remained completely unmoved. So she settled for a compromise. She asked him to spend 4 days before the proposal at the beach. She promised that after the trip, she would let go of her feelings. He actually believed her lies. He agreed to her request. Then he texted his wife to brag. His sincerity suddenly became a joke. She was completely oblivious. She didn't know the girl helped taking his wife's video call. Learning his son was in a crash. The girl hid it on purpose. He missed his son's last goodbye. The final day arrived at last. She drove their son to the lab. He had no idea at all. He was preparing his proposal, waiting to see her happy face. But she failed to show up. He grew anxious and restless. Then he saw the news on air. The victim matched his son's age. He recalled her voice pleading. Panic consumed his whole heart. He ordered his aide to verify. Then he called his wife again. She said she was leaving now. He realized she knew the truth. Her voice was full of despair. He stammered trying to explain. But it was far too late now. And what crushed her more was his wife saying their son was a vegetable after the crash. Ziyuan, are you done yet? How long will you curse Xiaobao? I know. You're playing me. Faking poverty to deceive. If this is about that net, I can apologize to you. I'll process the divorce. I'll give you a grand wedding. Just bring Xiaobao to me. I can forgive all your sins. I know you will believe me. Please, just let me go. News about Chen Laoyue. How is it? Chen. Say something. It was the young master.
Open the CiMee TV app and watch the full series now.